What's up? This is Morning Coffee, and this particular morning coffee is going to be a series of stuff because right at this present moment, in my life, I tend to be running into encounters that is bringing out an attitude in me that starts to make me recognize that people who you thought were your friends and people that you thought were on your side or people that you thought were companions in the game with you or confidants are actually less than constituents, less than confidants, and less than anyone that you would really want to have anything to do with on a daily basis because all their intention is to do in your life is to hate on you. So, while they had in the beginning met a very profound Rodney and someone that in their, they felt like they could make good compliments and say nice things about, they missed the point of who and what I am. And when it comes to embarking upon a vision and you start engaging with people that don't have vision, then the battle is going to be on, because the reality is people that don't have vision will sit in the corner and find ways to find time to actually try and tear you down. And while you were their ride to die person, you're no longer ride to die. And so you have to do like what Lauren says in the song, you may not want to hear my opinion. I like that lyric. But if you don't change, the rain will soon come, and you might win some, but you just lost one. So that's the point of Morning Coffee. This whole series is those of you who are staying in unhealthy relationships with friends, with people that you thought, even coworkers, that you thought had your back, but they come to show their true colors as being snakes in the grass. It is time to let them go so that you can work and stay focused on those friendships and those meaning relationships that you need to build within yourself and with other people that have been knocking at the door for a while, but because you've been so caught up in your mindset of trying to please and prove to them that you are somebody or that you are capable or that you aren't a F up. You've been so busy, caught up in that you have forgotten the essence of your being, and in forgetting the essence of your being, certain stuff stops attracting you when you start drinking from the milk of life. When you start understanding that growth and development is going to be about that. There are times that you're going to have pain, you're going to have to sacrifice, you're going to have to deal with fake, phony, hypocritical people. And you're going to have to recognize that even you have sometimes been fake, phony, and hypocritical. And you're going to have to own that. Let that go so that you can be able to move on from those people because they mean you no good. Hypocrites, always trying to play innocent when in reality they're not. Case in point. I'm involved in a situation where an individual is trying to set me up and actually destroy me because I had an opportunity to voice my belief system without doing it in a way that would be unethical, unprofessional, and with being unapologetic. So instead of listening to my cry for help and my woe and my concerns, the individual became a hater, whereas before I thought they were a friend. What haters do is they have to gather an army of people to support whatever their thing is that they need to support in order to destroy you. They don't have the guts to do it by themselves because they know that the task at hand is fruitless because they're dealing with you. And when I talk about you, I'm talking about the giant in your spirit. So this isn't a time for you to get arrogant or for you to react in a negative, angry way. And the funny thing about being a black man is when a black man begins to open up his mouth and passionately speak about what he needs to speak about, white people in particular, not all, because this isn't a racist comment, it is a for real comment, all of a sudden want to go and label you as being an angry black man, when in reality, you have very viable information to bring to the table, and because you bring it with passion, conviction, they can't get with it, and so now you become defensive. Isn't that just what a hater would do? Begin to label you so that they can try to categorically and categorize you and make others think that you are something that you are not. But oh, thank God for God. When they talk about you going into battle, you must get deep down within the very pits of your soul, and you must be true to who you are. If you've got to state what you need to state, state it. It is time out for false friendships, especially in my life. Friendships that I have in my life, I find them to be very dear. They're not many, but the few friends that I have in my life are the people who do not co-sign my BS, are the people who aren't, and here's another thing friends got to watch out for. If you got a friend and they sleeping with your man or your woman, they're not your friend. You a fool for thinking that they are. And you're not a friend if you're doing that kind of behavior. If you talking about your friend behind their back and you don't confront them, and I'm talking about friends at work, friends that you've known for years, friends at church, I'm talking about friendships, period. And then you got sometimey friends. They speak to you when they want to speak to you, and when they don't have no need for you, they don't want to speak. Or then you got friends that they want to rob your energy. They know that you bring a certain energy around. You bring a certain look. You raise the bar to whatever their situation is. That's their perception. So instead of, tapping into your resources, you being a human spirit, they want to try and, suck you dry so that, your energy can make them look better. It's time out for those kinds of friends and those kinds of people. Haters need to be present in your life so that they can bring out the best in you, not the worst in you. The remedy is you have to know that it's not you fighting the battle. And instead of becoming angry and defensive and always thinking that you need to be right or to prove them wrong or to prove a point, stand back and watch them fools make idiots of themselves, because they will actually start to try and use the things that are strong about you. They will actually try and use those tactics to bring you down, not even realizing that they're even making it an asset for you because those things are strong about you. You that have an ear to hear, better hear. It is time out for fake, phony relationships with people who mean you no good. Kiss them goodbye. Instead of kissing asses, kiss those lies goodbye, because there is a work called for in you that only God has anointed you to do without the approval of those people who want to do nothing good for you but see you fall and fail. So, it is your time to shine. You have permission to do this. All you need to do is continue to move on in the light that has been inspiring the vision and keeping your butt on purpose, regardless of these hypocritical, phony people. Have a good day. This is Morning Coffee.